Hello, mortals. I'm Ghoul,
I'm Jacqueline Moon.
and today we will be talking about the evil
Evil.
key. So, if you're interested in learning more about Gothic and the new keyword evil, which encompasses demon, undead, and
Monsters.
monsters. Thank you. I can't get it right. Join us inside the Tufted Tavern. All right. So, again, this is going to be monsters, undead, and demons.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite? Specifically, Vile Imp is like my number one. So,
So demons.
demon for that. Not overall, though.
Then what's your
I
overall?
think I like Undead overall.
Okay.
Which
I'm
makes sense.
clearly monsters.
Yeah, you're a monster guy. Which, the tides are affected by the moon. All those sea creatures.
Yeah.
It fits.
Welcome to the abyss, baby.
It fits. If the shoe fits. All right. Over to the viewing room.
That's all I can imagine every time.
I need to have like a little screen that slowly comes up for like 5 minutes, so people have to wait while it just loads. All right, so we're gonna go over undead first. There's some cards on here that say undead. They are not undead themselves, but
They interact with undead.
They interact. There you go. So you want to go through here real quick and speed run?
I'm super excited about the first 5, to be honest. Exorcism. I think this will be super fun to banish all demons and undead at target location up to 2 steps away. This is a 2-mana nuke spell. If you were playing Riptides, Led Astrays, you could stack a bunch of guys and just delete them.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think,
Necromancer doesn't like this very
yeah.
much.
As playing an Enchantress player who has been hit by dispels and disenchants that just ruin your whole day, I can't wait to return the favor.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, and it's a collection card for sure.
Yes.
Getting that out or common sense.
Rest in peace. I think the era of water for at least undead might cease to exist. So rest in peace, Enchantress. I can't wait to take a step, bury all your dudes, and punch you for 5.
Yeah, see, this is what happens sometimes is we play decks. I'm really excited about something like Necromancer, and Moon's like, hey, I got this weird tech.
I'm gonna ruin your day.
And then he just moves his rest in peace and slowly buries all my guys.
Would not be the first time. Won't be the last time.
Definitely running dispels, or at least in collection.
But this guy buries all spirits, undead, occupying land sites. You burrow them. So I think this will be pretty fun.
It's good. It does not work on demons or monsters, so heads up. It's not like an evil.
Yeah. Not anti-evil. It is just purely undead and spirits.
And spirits, and I don't know. Maybe we'll see spirit stuff. But right now, undead
I'm hoping
is
there's
very
some way to turn things into undead and
we
ruin
don't
people's
need that
day.
combo.
Ruin people's
We
day.
don't need that. No.
So the next 2 cards are kind of a 2-piece. So I'm going to explain Saracen's while I'll explain Sir Galahad.
Yep.
Sir Galahad, he gains strike when he heals, so that's pretty good inherently. But with demons, spirits, and undead, he and nearby allies take no damage. Saracen Templars have a similar ability where they take no damage from spirits, undead, and demons. There's going to be a lot of demons and a lot of undead.
Yes. Yep.
In which these 2 guys will just wade through them.
Yeah. Again, this is Necromancers do not like this card.
And also, even playing evil decks, you can add in Sir Galahad and prevent damage from being done.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's also just good in everyone's deck because everyone.
it's Air and Earth. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I recommend the other day for you to have it in
I
there.
see.
Because it's Air and Earth, which is going to probably be the Necromancer colors, to be honest.
It's pretty sweet.
So I think it's just good. Anti-demons, anti-undead. I think it's going to definitely see some good play.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see him out there a lot.
Unravel falls in the same realm of just it. I think it dispels
Destroy all. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Destroy all artifacts and undead minions at a location 50 steps away.
For those instrument players out there.
Oh, jeez. What is this? What is this counter?
Jake, Ghoul, have no fun.
As
You
we
get
build.
no fun. I will ruin all of your fun.
And for those who don't know, I don't know what order we're going to put this out. I think we're going to put out the other one first. But we're building we built a shell for Necromancer. So, yeah, it's not looking great with some of these instruments and undead stacked on top of each other, some of these cards. But, you know, we'll make it work.
Awakened Mummies. This is a nice little defensive card, 1 mana, super good. With the rise of strong undead, or sorry, not strong undead, but buffing undead, this guy could be pretty scary.
This on
A Desecrated Grounds?
Desecrated Crowds, making it a 4.
Yeah, 1 mana, kill a horse.
Pretty
or kill
insane.
a cat.
Yeah, you could trade just like.
1 mana, block red caps.
Yep.
And not die.
Yeah.
Do you burrow yourself? What happens after he pops up?
So he doesn't have burrow. This is a weird one. It's a part of his ability. It's burrowed safely. So he can't move once he's burrowed. He can't re-burrow. And it's forced unburrow. So that's one thing you got to be careful about.
Yeah, they're throwing out skeleton token.
Yeah, if you threw a little guy on here, he would have to attack it.
When an enemy unit moves on the ground above them, they unburrow and intercept.
And then they're just up.
Yeah.
So at that point, he's just a 4.
You could do some silly stuff, though, with the overcrowded cemetery and push people around onto them. Would be kind of funny.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I don't really know how that interaction would work with him below. I don't know. We'll go over that later.
It does say until it moves onto the ground, so it's not like intercept. It is intercepting, but whenever a unit moves onto the ground.
So if he's under, though.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have burrow, he can't move. You can't push him off. I don't know how that interaction
No. I'm saying you push people onto him.
Yes, yeah. I get that. But like the other way around, if you have him already burrowed and somebody comes onto the site, he can't get pushed off.
Wrong way. He would never go on that side.
Oh, it's the other way. Yeah,
You're pushing people onto him. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You're pushing. He's off a site, and you're pushing someone who's on that site to him, which then wakes him up, gets him out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just fun though.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Bone Rabble, who I think has been usurped.
Yes. I don't think
gonna
see a lot.
So they tried to do this with Bone Rabble and zombies.
Zombies, yeah. We'll see.
They really wanted to have a recursion mechanic for undead.
Yes.
And they tried this strat, and no one played it because the mana conversion rate, and they come back as ones. It just, your bang for your buck just wasn't there.
Yeah.
With all the new releases, they have figured out that if I can just pay for it and bring it back, it is just better.
To be said, there are things, and I'm not going to bring them up this video, some of the reveals that discard like top 3 or things like that.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
If you can get 4 of these guys in there for like nothing as a part of effects of other cards.
Yeah. If we can get some efficiency on discard, potentially early on, you could do some silly stuff. But they do fall off on their efficiency because you have to play earth sites.
Yes. Yeah.
Not just land sites.
Which is a bummer. It's a major bummer.
And you have to play a site, which late game slows down.
Not really doing that, yeah.
So unfortunately, I think they've just been usurped by the new mechanic.
I think so.
The best undead card we have. Currently.
One of the best. Yeah, I think the best, but I like Infernal. I'm an Infernal guy, but I think
Infernal's good and is a lot more enjoyable to play.
But Vampire.
Vampire's objectively better.
Yeah,
because of
the strike,
grapple strike,
and
the change to the strike rule, where if you strike a site, you now heal.
Yep.
It's
so good.
So for 5 mana, you could with some of the new releases, for 5 mana you could theoretically hit 3 times.
Oh, with the sack, dude.
Because you could
sacrifice.
Not even including him. You have your vampire. You move and strike.
Mm-hmm.
You use evil, whatever the site is.
Oh yeah.
And then you strike the site for 4.
Yeah.
And then you grapple shot for 5 mana, and you've done 12 damage for 5 mana.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And that doesn't even include the guy who untaps. So yeah, vampire I think will just scary. Thank goodness they've halved healing as a mechanic, as a card, because
Yes, yeah, those will be seen for sure.
that does, hamper vampire, but vampire is still good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean two to what rounds down, I think. So it's two regardless.
So it's still 2.
Unless you can get like something on it, but
I love Infernal Legion.
Infernal's so good. I love Infernal.
Suffers from 3 fire threshold.
Yes.
But if you're playing 2 color,
but
perfectly
with
fine.
the new things like carionets and things where you don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
Pretty sick.
It's just good card.
Yeah.
I wish more cards were like 6 mana for 6 power with an ability. They have a lot of like, you lose a power for your ability. I'm glad. I want more of not that.
Just
because it's not inherently broken.
Yeah.
So I love this card. Super good. I like that it just kills everything.
Yes.
I will say he's very anti skeleton tokens.
You don't want to put him in
burn 'em all,
Necromancer, but I'm hoping we get more fire undead stuff.
But I do think he's very good.
Yeah, it's super good.
My favorite.
Yeah, this year.
It's probably my favorite undead card. Nightmare, super fun. Pushing people into the void is just comical, and no one's ever prepared for it.
No.
7 mana, very tough to get out. This is what I was talking about. 7 mana, 6 power, but you have a cool ability. Just good card. Just you have to be playing Big Stompy, which I play regularly, so I don't mind it. Yeah, but pushing people into the void, they come on to attack your site. You play him, push them into the void. Peak performance.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't get why he doesn't have
Void Walk.
But I mean,
I don't know.
Super cool card.
Just causing people to go insane.
Yeah, he is awesome. His art's
Straight
awesome.
Cthulhu nonsense.
Yeah. We're gonna skip over Relentless. Relentless, there's not many of them. It's like wolves.
Yeah.
We're just gonna skip
Just
over
better
that.
wolves. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Zombie, we talked about it a little bit earlier. If he didn't come in tapped, he would be so much better.
Or he has to die on land. So if he dies
Yeah.
on water, it does not work. It doesn't proc.
Yeah.
Which.
I get it. I get the thematicness you're trying to go
you
for.
can't come in from the water.
I'll take.
It's a bummer. So maybe we'll see a buffed up new version. Maybe we'll see on both of them. That would be pretty.
A
sweet.
water version would be cool.
Just if they add, or like a scourge,
they've already
something.
added Scourge Draugr, because that's technically what a Draugr is.
Yeah.
Is the water version.
There you go. Yeah. So something like that, and then Bone Rabble just to like.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
But I mean, if nothing else, if you just like those cards, they're gonna get like Dread Knight, Undead King. A Scourge Zombie coming back as a 4 is nothing to slouch at.
And again, I think the ones that I've seen so far, a lot of the discard are Earth. So maybe there's gonna be some fun mono Earth like sorcerer or draw power style thing where you can just get rid of a bunch of stuff and then bring them back.
They're looking at just magic for potential things. There's plenty of magic things that literally every single ability you have is just discard.
Yep.
Discard the top 3 cards. Discard the top 3 cards. Play cards from your graveyard. It's the whole mechanic.
There's a lot of it. So who knows? It might some viability. Some Void Walker.
Spectrostalker has always been a nice little early attack unit. He comes in, he doesn't take any damage, he swings for 2. Nothing crazy, but has always been pretty reliable.
Yeah.
With bonus damage potential.
I think Void Walk's gonna.
Or is Bone Spear undead?
Yes, I think so.
So you could play him on turn 2. On turn 3, he attacks, and then you Bone Spear him for 5 on turn 3. Is pretty good.
When you come in, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
good damage output there.
I mean, that's
5 on turn 3 is really gross.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Swing, Bone Spear, 5.
Yeah. I do think, unfortunately, Voidwalk got kind of left in the dust with Charge. Just because people kind of played this like a pseudo charge early, where you played it and set it up, and it's like, oh, well, you gotta
like 2-turn charge, but then charge just did the same thing,
did better,
but efficient. More efficient.
But the new Void stuff is looking good, so hopefully some Void.
Or if we get more double efficiency, like we do with Bone Spear.
I would love some magic that focuses on the Void.
Yeah,
we don't have any of that. Like it'd be cool, like, oh, Void minion does this, can move +2 movement this turn, something.
Or like. The turn you go from the void to the realm, you get bonus. Blink.
Like ship. Yeah, like go ship.
Like double strike or something.
That would be crazy, yeah.
Some scary stuff
Some
like
love
that.
for Voidwalk would be sweet. Spiral Lich.
And specifically not Spirit Voidwalk. You have enough love.
Yeah.
Spiral Lich, we were joking around, might actually pop off kind of hard.
Yeah,
Because,
I think so.
One, you have towers. You
Desecrate?
have...
Desecrate that spot? Gives you a plus
Not
one
a tower, though. Turns into a different land.
Oh, it turns into desecration. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you wouldn't be able to...
can't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's true.
But you have towers, obviously.
Yep.
You have
The Death Knight?
watchtowers.
Yeah.
And you have Merlin's Tower.
Oh, you're talking about for just the
And
scenes, yeah.
you have Tower of Babel,
Yes.
which
Yeah, we
is
talked
two
about that.
sites.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, it becomes two sites.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get...
And there's 3 of the base and one.
Yeah,
The
the
unique
bases don't
copies
count
and-
without the top because when the top comes out, it becomes something. It becomes the Tower of Babel. Otherwise, it doesn't have tower in its name.
Oh, that's rough. Okay.
So you do need the top, but with the top, it becomes the Tower of Babel.
Another potential, yeah.
But regardless, you could have 10 sites in your deck pretty easily that are all towers. And with what we were saying earlier, with Death Knight, the King, a ranged spellcaster who's 4, not bad.
I would put this in that Necromancer show. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
because I have a lot of, if you're running like
Towers
daggers
and stuff. And that's not to say if we get any other towers
Yes, yeah.
that we haven't seen yet. You know, if we get like one exceptional tower that is just kind of useful as just a thing, who knows? You know what I mean?
Could see. Yeah, I could see one
There's a
more.
lot of like clock tower maybe or something.
Yeah, or tower of whatever.
Yeah.
Just a something tower.
And more towers you have, the better Spiral Lich is. That if you can run around. Also, your opponent plays towers. You can just punch them on their own site with her.
yeah.
You know, 3 mana, 3 isn't crazy, but range 2 means you hit the back line. So you play your tower on the front, you hit their avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
And with trinkets, trinkets 4 or 5, it's very easy to make this guy kind of scary.
I think he's gonna get some love, being undead especially.
So I'm excited for him.
Yeah. I'm excited to see these cards are what excite me about this game.
And you can
This
add,
kind of stuff.
he can give you your instrument thing. Your what is that called? Oh my goodness.
Oh, Necronomicon Concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can be the concert caster.
He can conductor.
Conductor of the concert, the Spiral
That's
Lich.
funny. He is undead. Yeah.
Also, I really hope that we get a Elder Lich card. I love liches. It's like my favorite undead type. So I hope we get more liches.
I think we're gonna see some.
Another card I'm kind of excited for, as someone who plays relatively only monsters, I would love for Monster Hunter to be relevant.
Yeah.
I would love for them just to be running around killing monsters.
I'm out.
Because one of our buddies, I would love to watch his face as I go, cool, I play Monster Hunter, kill Great Old One. And him to be like, what?
What just
What?
happened?
What do you mean I die? What?
By a 2 power.
Yeah. So I just kind of want it because it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monster Hunter is just a Genesis kill monster. He could also be a fun pocket mechanic for Death Speaker with Silver Bullet.
Yeah, he's exceptional.
Silver Bullet can pull him out and you kill monster. If monster becomes relevant as a Death Speaker, then you can cast him again. As long as you have
collection
Earth.
worthy.
Yeah. You just have to have 1 Earth, which isn't too bad.
I think you're gonna definitely see Earth. For sure.
Roaming Monster. Oh man, I want this card to be good, but he's just not.
Well, it's not tawny. It's brawny.
This is another one of those that I was talking about earlier, where if he was just a 4/4 that could go anywhere, he'd be fine. But the fact that he's a 5/4,
poor roaming.
being able to summon to any site isn't actually a benefit. to
Hey
be
man,
honest.
you summon him somewhere far away. The problem is he doesn't have charge.
Yeah.
It's really at the end of the day, because you summon him somewhere cool, you could technically desecrate in a weird corner.
Yeah.
And
But
then he's a 5.
if you could, if he was a 4 power, 4/4 would be really useful.
Yeah.
Because then if he was a 4 mana, you could 4 mana summon him to your site, and then you could Abyssal Assault for 8 mana, which at 8 mana in a monster deck is doable.
Oh, he's a monster too, like that.
Yeah,
I
so you
always
could
think,
Abyssal
yeah.
Assault with him for 4, which would be pretty good if it didn't cost 9
If
mana
it was
to do that play.
Yeah.
The problem is he just ruins your
It's too
mana
much.
composition of 8 that you usually want to get to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe if we see an avatar that gets monsters out.
Yeah, if we get like a Templar, which makes him cheaper, like
Yeah.
a Cthulhu cultist.
We don't need that though. I don't think we don't.
Yes, we do.
We don't need monsters
Shut up, Ghoul.
coming out
Shut
at
up, Ghoul.
5.
Shut up, Ghoul.
Okay.
You get
Great old
your
orchard
undead.
one.
You get your undead.
Nobody needs it.
Island Leviathan. I love this card. A nice little sleeper trap card. Once you get the 8th threshold, he transforms and becomes a monster. If you did not know this, so you could desecrate ground with this guy. You can abyssal assault with this
you can
guy.
do both of those if you really want to.
Yeah, so you could take a step, hit them for 8, abyssal assault for 8 more.
Get ready for that.
Get ready
flood
for
decks.
flood decks, baby. Yeah, he's hard-ish to get out, but with a couple cheeky tech cards that if you look in the shell video, I think I talk about. Maybe I talk about it somewhere. But basically, you can just flood the realm very easily.
Oh yeah, like Great Old One. Yeah, he talked. Yeah,
Great Old One and flood Wrath of the Sea is the other
Wrath
one.
of the Sea's a good one. Yeah. All right, moving on to Harpies.
Harpies is a nice little kill weaker minions. Suffers from everything in the game being a 3-power.
Again, I feel like that site's just gonna be so relevant. The desecration stuff.
Yes, you play him onto Desecration
automatically-
being a 4-power, yes.
You take out 3s. It's still 3s, which
It's
is
very
going to
pretty
be
good.
better, I think, this
you
time
know,
around for sure. You're gonna
It
see
kills
a lot
all the
more
charge
3s.
minions in the game, which is nice.
Yeah, for free, and then you get a flyer out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing phenomenal, but nothing terrible either.
No, they might see some more play.
The best boy, Kraken.
It's one of my favorites.
I love
for monsters.
Kraken is super fun. He makes moving scary. You put him underwater and he just sits there and no one wants to move. No one's getting anywhere near it because you just pop up and kill everything.
Yeah, his ability is one of the best in the game for sure.
A certain ghoulie boy did a horrendous play to me by putting a what's the axe
the
called?
Goosey Army.
Yeah, Goosey Army. And then did he teleport too? No, you took a step and then you
Hobbed or something.
You hobbed, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was it was so gross. I took so much damage.
Yeah.
Instantly just did 16.
No,
to
I
me.
did something. Yeah, I went under and then I came up somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe it was teleport.
Yeah. You did some movement.
Some weird
shenanigans,
movement, yeah.
But it just were suddenly right on top of me, and I was like, "Oh,
16
hi,
everywhere."
hello. Yeah, it was not good. It was not good. I definitely lost.
Yeah, Kraken's awesome. Cyclops.
I hate this card.
The Cyclops.
Can you be 5 mana? You can't block. I don't know.
Yeah, for having a negative effect to be a 6/6 is pretty brutal.
Well, it can block. It just doesn't do anything.
He didn't strike back, yeah. I mean,
it's just 6 mana. So much.
but there's not. I
The
mean,
problem
I
is,
just would rather have
you know
some
who
other
also has
6.
6 mana and 6 power?
Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is just immune to damage. Like,
Yeah.
This card just got disrespected.
It's fire,
the trade-off
but-
is it's an exceptional versus an elite, but it's so minor.
Yeah, that's what we're
I
talking
don't
about.
know.
Yeah.
I just don't think this card got disrespected.
Yeah. The art's cool too. It's a bummer.
Yeah. But I mean, if you need a 6 mana, 6 power to
Hey,
abyssal assault something, I guess.
If they have some kind of Cyclops thing going on later, maybe they'll come
when
back.
we get the Greek set.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. Great old one.
The Cthulhu monster himself.
Yeah.
Great Old One floods the whole realm. Great mechanic for just ruining Earth decks.
Yeah. We have people just.
I literally have watched Avatars of Earth scoop on site because I literally just put this card on the board.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's pretty fun. It does 1 million damage. And with Abyssal Assault, it's going to do actually 1 million damage.
And for those we keep on mentioning Abyssal Assault. It's on, if you want to check out, I think I'll just keep throwing it in the comments or in the description for Collector's Art House reveals. It's in there. You want to give a quick description on what that card is?
Abyssal Assault is a 4 mana water spell. I think it's 2 water threshold. It does 1 point of damage for every point of power your monster has. So if it has a 16 power, it does 16 1 points of damage, which is relevant for stuff like Ward and other things like tufted turtles, stuff like that.
Yep.
It doesn't do 16 damage. It does 16. It does 1 damage 16 times.
Yeah. So they'll have to FAQ that for sure to figure out kind of how that works.
Yeah, but either way, you swing for 16, you Abyssal Assault for 16 more.
And it's nearby sight, so you can do it. It'll can go through regions. Which
it's nearby.
insane.
It's near anything nearby,
Sight
above
nearby.
or ground
Yeah.
or in the void.
Yeah, so you could be underwater with Great Old One and pop a tentacle out and slap them for 16 and stay submerged.
Yeah,
Which is insane.
so if you get some way to like teleport them over or summoning sphere it over to them, even if you can't attack, you could then immediately Abyssal Assault.
Yeah, it's so good. It's
Gross.
so good. Yeah, that card's insane.
A prime example of a play you could do is if you have 4 sights, a abundance, and a 4 waters, you could do that whole play. Obviously, that's kind of a lot of things, but that happens a lot though. Having abundance with 4 sights.
It does happen.
And a mix isn't completely unheard
It does
of.
happen, yes, if you're running all the mixes, yeah.
And
The
it's
water
not just Great Old One. Like
Four
any 8-power monster could do that play.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
It's like, I'm not just saying you have to have Great Old One. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Any
you
of
could
these
Abyssal
guys.
Assault for 8 with Kraken. You could Abyssal.
You want a Mega Amoeba
He's a 0 power.
once he moves, if you want a Mega Amoeba.
Yeah, this is true. Maze Minotaur is useless. I'm sorry.
It's a 4/4
His maze
Minotaur boy.
doesn't.
It doesn't
affect
work the
the
way
game.
it was. We last time we were kind of talking about this. If it was like stationary, it'd be better. If it just like placed it and then you couldn't move out of it until he died, that'd be cool. But
Also, if it was like an actual maze, it's just it's an arena.
just, square. Around
If you could
rectangle.
like put walls up, like you could make an arena, like make an actual maze. It'd be
Yeah.
a simple maze,
yeah.
but if I could make an actual maze,
He would have been a cool unique to do.
yeah,
something
like
that.
make an
Yeah.
actual maze on the board.
Just some tokens.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
It'd be
just
crazy.
wall tokens around. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mega Amoeba. You could do a silly play with Mega Amoeba and Mega Amoeba into a grapple shot into an Abyssal Assault, and actually be kind of
That's
scary.
horrendous. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
So you play it, you take a step. So you play it like back right of your avatar, and then you take a step down the line, which makes you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you take a step and swing for 6. So you'd be a 6 power. So you could do 12
Grapple
damage.
shot.
It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, grapple shot.
Some silly little mechanics, but you could. I'd be here for it. I love Mega Amoeba monster.
You know what's
Mash.
crazy too? If you have, I'm gonna keep on bringing up the site. If you had desecration fields or whatever, what is it called? Desecration site.
Yeah.
If you had it all the way down, you'd get +1 for all those.
For everyone you have
That he's on.
Isn't it? What's it exceptional?
Yeah, but and then you have the things that turn things into them.
Yeah, but it's from your collection then, though.
Oh.
Which counts. for
No,
your
I don't
deck.
think. Is it collection or is it? We'll have to look at that. It might not be.
If it is collection, then you can only have 3, unless your opponent is.
I
playing
don't think it's collection. I think it just turns into.
it. Well, we'll
Yeah.
have to see. We'll check it out.
You just drag a multiplayer game where everything
Oh,
is
no.
desecrated.
That would be pretty funny.
Mega Amoeba comes
But
in.
you could do some silly Mega Amoeba plays.
Yeah, he's a fun.
Moonclan Werewolf. I don't think he's really going to benefit from a lot of the monster stuff, other than like generic evil buffs.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But you can sacrifice an allied mortal and summon Moonclan Werewolf from your hand to mortal's location. He's pretty good. Just 3/3.
Maybe. Maybe.
You can desecrate grounds for.
He's a 4.
We keep bringing up desecrate.
It's
So good.
legit though.
So
like
good.
just making all your 3s 4s is all of a
Yeah.
sudden very viable. Yeah.
But cheap little cheat them out. If you're playing like wizards, if you're playing like water, air,
Or any kind of.
or if you're
mortal
playing water,
tokens.
earth, and you have a bunch of little dudes,
Little
he is a
guys running
monster,
around.
so you will benefit from all your monster mechanics.
Yeah, monster mortal decks.
And then probably objectively the best monster in the game.
I think he's,
It's hard to
there for
argue
sure.
with a 6 mana, 1 threshold of 6 power, immune to non-lethal damage.
And the new.
To be
buff.
fair, this card was amazing, and then
Yeah.
they changed it
And made it better.
and made it better for no reason. Immune to non-lethal damage did not need to change that.
No, being
That
able
was
to
so
get rid of
good.
them by punching them was nice.
Being able to be like, okay, I have an 8 power, I kill it. was perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Or if I hit 6 on it and it died, it was perfectly reasonable.
Or major explosion.
Because it was still hard to kill.
It was very
And now
hard,
it's just impossible.
Yeah.
silly rules. But if you want a really good monster, to Abyssal Assault for 12.
Yeah. He doesn't have Submerge, which I'm glad they didn't do that. That'd be
really good. Gorgons. Other minions at rest adjacent location are disabled. The reason you never see any of the cards that say at rest, because it doesn't prevent anything.
Their initial effect pops off.
For like if they take a step and attack, it still goes through. So if they can get to you via flying, they can just fly over and punch you and you die.
Yeah, or abilities too, like
Yeah.
kobolds or imps, which are, you know, with a desert, like
yeah.
dead.
So that's why these guys don't get played, whereas Root Spider does get played, because Root Spider is immediate no matter what. If you enter there, you just turn off immediately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're probably not going to see much play yet until we get some weird, crazy nonsense for these guys.
Yeah, I agree.
But it'd be cool to see them.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool looking. All right, and then over to...
Demons.
Yes. All right. Starting with... Okay, I'm going to say this first. I've been thinking about this card a lot. And I don't know why. I think it's just slept on. I think a 5/5 isn't bad. It's not like a 4/5 like we're seeing a lot of time. People are playing things that are buffed.
I think
it's good. I think it could be very good. I think there's potential for it.
Definitely could. You could, if you played it correctly, you could definitely do it, because it does kill stuff if it's tapped. So like theoretically, I think the biggest problem is it hits the board, it doesn't do anything, and then it takes 3 steps and it strikes anything tapped. So if they have a blocker, it doesn't kill.
Untapped.
Oh, it is untapped.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the big. Okay,
incorrect.
Inverse problem.
Yeah.
If they are just offensive, which everybody is.
Yeah.
Rarely do we just have blockers sitting in the back with all the charge mechanics.
Yeah.
So you aren't killing stuff along the way.
I would say though, if you get it out first, if you find a way to get this guy out a little bit early and you have him sit, as soon they just can't play certain things in that row.
Which is the problem with like it's a 5 power, so early, super subjective. Like that's not early.
No.
Per se.
No.
But one thing we were saying with the new set is he is an elite.
Yeah.
So with Demonic Contract, which allows you to fetch to equal rarity or lower, pretty good. As an elite demon, 5 mana isn't terrible. To go fetch whatever you want isn't too bad, and he's pretty good. The one thing I think is, if nothing else, you tap him to move in a cardinal direction. With stuff like Grapple Shot, Shatter Strike, and stuff like that, that's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Taking 3 steps.
3 steps is a lot.
3 steps
That's
gets you pretty
far. Yeah.
And if they are like foolish and have a Brune and that hasn't moved or just came out, you could fly over, punch Brune and delete Brune, and definitely has potential.
Yeah.
I think if you turned it into a 6 mana play and used charge, so you could do it the turn he comes in, makes him better.
Charge would be nice on him, actually. Yeah. Or Horn.
Horn, yeah.
I think Horn's just gonna be good. Him with Horn, I think.
Just a lot of mana.
Yeah.
You're a lot of turns you're spending just placing cards.
Yeah, support stuff.
Yeah.
What?
I think he has potential.
I never know.
I don't think this guy
just
will.
A stealth demon. Yeah, there's not a lot going for him.
Yeah. He's okay. If we get some crazy benefits, or if they decide to change how stealth works and stealth can fight stealth, I think he'll be pretty good.
You can't see me, but I can't see you. But now I'm stealth and I can see you, not seeing me.
Yeah. I don't know. He's a cool looking card, but that's about all he's going for.
Yeah.
Stealth isn't that crazy of a mechanic.
Nah, and like we were saying, with more stealth mechanics, we're going to see more anti-stealth, so he's going to be even worse, unfortunately.
Exorcism, Sir Galahad, Syrian Templar, we already talked about. I think this guy is going to see a lot of play.
Yeah.
For the simple fact of he's a unique demon plus Demonic Contract allows you to fetch for any demon you want.
Yeah.
Or it's any card you want.
It's any card.
Of equal value or equal rarity or lower. So he is a instantaneous
Atlantean.
Yes, exactly.
If you want
He's
Atlantean,
a Dream Quest. He's an instantaneous.
Oh
Dream
yeah,
Quest.
yeah. To get out your big hitters.
Peak instantaneous Dream Quest.
Yeah, so good. Pudgy.
And then
he's like the favorite.
tied for best demon.
He's one of the. He's. I honestly, I'd put him and Violent like there. That's like
for different reasons.
The boys, yeah.
Pudge Butcher is if it hits the board on turn 4, you have to move or deal with it, or you're probably going to lose the game.
Yeah, if you don't get rid of him and get pulled in.
If you get pulled in by him, you borderline are going to lose the game if you don't have an answer instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, not fun.
Pulling people in. If you're new to the game, what he does is you can tap him. He shoots a projectile, and whatever unit he hits, he drags it to their location, and then Pudge may fight it. So if it hits your avatar, he pulls your avatar across the board, and then hits you for 5. And then if you take a step, he pulls you back each turn. So you have to take 2 steps or fly.
You can't really get away.
You can get cooked very quickly by this thing.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately. For Dragon Lord, when you pay the cost to turn into a dragon, do you tap or do you just pay it?
You pay it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So,
If
I mean,
you
he's
tap
like
it,
the
it's
only one that could get away from Pudge because he can fly.
Yes.
Because they changed that.
3 mana,
So
3 mana and then fly.
That's kind of cool.
You may take this one.
Scavenging Feed. He's a fun card. He gets out artifacts.
Really, really, really wants this card to be good.
I've played all sorts of things. I've played everything under the sun, every artifact with this guy to try to make it work. In multiplayer, he's a ton of fun for things like Doomsday Device. He's
that was
been
the most comical thing I've ever watched.
insane for that.
I think there was 6
We kept on getting it out.
6 Doomsday
Just
devices.
all over. Yeah, kept dropping
And they all
them.
exploded.
They were kept on going. You can get out mixes. You can get out. I think that's like the most optimal is getting out mixes with him. He is a 4, but he is Genesis, so with Death Speaker you can recast.
He is an exceptional, so you can fetch for other exceptionals.
Yes.
So which is not terrible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of very good exceptionals in
There's
the game.
some good exceptionals, and then with we haven't really seen a lot of the magic that's going to do things for demons yet. So there may be some cool little synergies there.
Or a cool artifact that benefits. That's
yeah.
Sacrifice artifact, do blank.
Well, he's just going to get better and better, in my opinion, because the more artifacts we have, the more people are going to be using breaking.
Mixed style artifacts we get.
Yeah.
The more potions that we can use, sack, bring back, use, sack, bring back, the more we could abuse that.
Yeah.
Because right now mixes are there, but like that's kind of it for like efficient, repeated abuse.
Yeah. Well, I think just better artifacts, period.
Yeah.
Because not necessarily for you to bring them back, but more so because the meta is going to shift. Right now, like Ring, people are like, oh, Ring. But if we had like 3 or 4 artifacts that are just insane, everybody would be running breaking stuff, which is where this guy would shine. Yeah. Right? Because it's any...
like with mixes, if everyone played mixes.
Yes, yeah.
To where it was a use sacrifice. Because the problem with like Ring is like you're saying, it never gets broken.
Yeah.
Like it does, but like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It can sit on the board the whole game and never be broken. Whereas like a mix, you put it on the board, you use it, and it goes away.
Yes, yeah, immediately when you use it, and then you can use it the same
can
turn.
Then bring it back. So if we had more sackable artifacts for things,
potion style stuff,
like if we get an artifact that draws cards.
For Love Potion, he's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
That was my original plan with him, but that didn't work out. I just never got
and
that
then
working.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yes, I think just OG number 1. Death Speaker, best
If you
friend.
don't understand why Violent is very good, if you're very new to the game, he is a 2 mana, 2 power. So first off, he's just a minion who's pretty good. He doesn't die to tokens.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's a good chump blocker. Mm-hmm. In Death Speaker, you can recast him because he is Genesis. May deal 2 damage to target adjacent unit. So there's a lot of ways to do 3 or 4 damage because of 2 Violimps, a Violimp and a Desert, a Violimp and Kobolds. So there's a lot of ways to remove and get a minion. So you just get like a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, or with bolts and things like that back in the day, you'd take out 5s like nothing. Yeah.
In bolts, there's any magic that does damage. You could mix it with a Violimp and do more damage.
And then have a dude out still.
Yeah. And you get a dude on top of it. And if you're playing Death Speaker, you get to recast that ability. So like
this was the finisher in the back in the day.
The efficiency on this man. Yeah.
So
what was it? you're like, I have a vile imp in my grave, and I have a summoning sphere in my hand.
Yeah.
You are cooked.
GG's. Yeah, before Bruin. GG's.
Yes, the number of times this man went through a summoning sphere on the board and went game, and I'm
GG's.
like, that's nice.
That's a fun way of
Good
jihad. Yeah. Can't do much there. Cool. Well, let's take it back to the hearth here. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss on this page?
No, that's that covers all the evil.
So back to the hearth to warm up my bones. Well, thanks for sticking around. This was our evil kind of discussion. Again, I'm gonna mess it up every time. Undead, demons, and monsters fall under the new keyword evil. Even if they don't have that on them, they will get all the benefits of evil in the new set, Gothic.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite evil entity is.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And as always, I am Ghoul.
I'm Cackling Moon.
And together we are
the Mortal Brigade.